first of all, welcome to new viewers and previous viewers. Never played this game before. Saw a video. It's on PlayStation Now. If you have PlayStation Now, it's just been added. We are literally at the beginning. I chose normal mode. It's a balanced experience, or it's a balanced game mode between combat and the story. So we're gonna see how this goes. The graphics actually look pretty decent from a company I've never heard before. So the graphics look decent from the videos and the trailers I've seen. So let's see what this game is about. It looks really good. I didn't catch the opening story, but if you watch the first trailer by going to PS Now, you can see the beginning segment without the commentary from the lady. So, but yeah, they'll show you the visuals at least.
If the Regent is to attack their bottom line, we have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
So, how do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point.
To be fair, I'm getting kind of the Walking Dead video game series, if you've ever played that. It's not so claymation, but it kind of has that feels thus far, so we'll see how it goes.
She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Call. We were young once too, remember?
Alright, so far the cutscene animations and graphics ain't the best. You know, to be fair, it is a
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
to be fair, it is a
We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Endron's movements.
I don't know. It's by a company I've never heard
I
of.
don't like thinking that Ludmilla's
I play a lot of games, but I mean,
She's my
the
sister.
textures look good anyway.
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out
So,
there.
I gave it
I
all a
ain't-
thought.
let's see how the gameplay is. But right now, like, the conversations are
If things don't
like,
go as planned, you can tear through as much.
no,
Endron
the
scum as you like to get her
animations.
out. But for
I don't
now,
know. There's
stay
something
put.
to it. I can't put my finger on, but let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to engine like this without you.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Now the question I have is, am I already?
Did an impressive job installing all this.
Am I already a werewolf? Has that not happened yet? I'm lost on this.
How you doing?
I'm lost on this.
Bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Don't worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Language, young lady. And preparation's key.
Man, I'm so confused. Am I already a werewolf? Am I part of a werewolf, like, resistance? Like, I'm so confused.
If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about.
I'm glad I put the warning on it.
You know, it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing...
From the videos I've seen, I think
Mother will be just
language is
Don't worry.
the least of their worries. But seriously, am I already a werewolf, or does that come later? I mean,
the helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Shaking things up how?
Guard patrols have been changed, and some areas have been locked down, including the one Ludmilla's in. We still haven't discovered her, though.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off-site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked, and Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back.
is this when I become a werewolf? I mean,
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
okay, so I'm already a werewolf. I'm holding R2, man.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and Deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
So I'm already a werewolf. I didn't even get to see the change.
Guards. Ludmilla, we got a lot of company.
The arrival of the end-running exec changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract you for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction.
This is where graphic content, I'm assuming, comes into play. So I'm glad I put that. How do I get it out of this door, man? I mean, yeah. Oh.
Any idea what could have caused it? I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with this for a little bit. I hope y'all have a good one. I will restart from the get-go just so I know the mechanics. Hope you'll have a good one.